So He Comes to Kill is your latest film that will be released soon. Can you talk about that for us?
It's my take on like if I had to make my version of Michael Myers, my version of Halloween, and it's about Stanley Elk, who is without giving a lot of backstory in the film or in general, he's just this kind of like this insane killer who gets let out by a guard for an escape of this insane asylum, which, as you've seen, is pretty wild.
Hey, you hear that? That's the sound of freedom. Trust me, you're gonna love this.
Channel 9 News. We're coming to you live today from outside Rivera Asylum, where authorities have confirmed that mass murderer Stanley Elk escaped earlier today.
You see, everybody thinks Stanley is an unstoppable freak of nature, when in reality, he's just a scared little boy. They all are.
And he comes out and he goes back home, which is Sandpointe, and it's just this town that has dealt with the history of Stanley Elk, who Stanley Elk, it's kind of like a Michael Myers situation where years ago he did a mass murdering killing spree and all these other crazy things and got locked away after that. But the film, I'd say I like to describe as now is the film really isn't so much about Stanley Elk, but it's really about the aftermath and the perspectives of everyone else in the town around Stanley Elk. So it's kind of like you're dealing with characters who are terrified of Stanley Elk because they know the history of it and are warning, the police and whatnot. And you've got, people who are not don't care about it. Stanley, who could disregard him, who want to go after him. Like one of our main characters, Chief Sanders, he wants to take down Stanley Elk. And then you've got people who are actually like obsessed with Stanley Elk and wants to be Stanley Elk.